touch it now. One more time like you did before. Touch it.
You forget.
Go ahead, touch it now.
You forget the snug bodybuilding competition.
I know. Touch it one more time, and I'm gonna get more energy. Go ahead.
Today, we're stepping into the Ring of Valor, where family crests and the echoes of honor clash in a titanic encounter. I'm here to unfold the saga where Vitali Klitschko, embodying the spirit of a warrior, delivered a masterclass in retribution to a brash and defiant challenger who dared to overstep the bounds of respect.
Shannon, the Briggs.
This tale culminates in a dramatic crescendo, with the challenger carted off to the emergency room, nursing a shattered nose, a demolished left orbital, and a severely damaged bicep. I urge you, esteemed viewers, to remain with us till the final bell as we dissect this epic showdown. And while you're at it, a gentle reminder to express your enthusiasm by hitting the like button.
I'm not troubling Klitschko in the slightest, he's just soaking up.
Oh, there we go. That might be it. That might be it.
In the annals of boxing, few records shine as brightly as the formidable legacy left by Ukraine's own Vitali Klitschko. His career tally stands at an awe-inspiring 45 victories, with 41 of those coming by way of knockout. This titan of the ring, along with his sibling Vladimir, cast a long shadow over the heavyweight division for years, a reign that reached its zenith roughly a decade ago. Yet, amidst the thunderous applause and the fearsome aura that surrounded him, Vitali was a paragon of sportsmanship. He always acted with class, never talking down to his opponents, no matter how heated things got. But if anyone disrespected him, or, even worse, his family, they'd be in trouble. Vitali made it very clear that disrespecting family was something he couldn't tolerate. He stood firm on this, just like how strong his punches were in the ring. And this is what made the showdown between Ukraine's gladiator Vitali Klitschko and the American titan Shannon Briggs such a bad blood fight.
So you say Vitali is going to regret his decision?
Oh, he's gonna retire. This is gonna be his last fight. I'm gonna hurt him really bad. I'm gonna hurt him all over his body. He won't fight again. It's gonna be a really bad beating for him. Whether he gets knocked out or whether he quits, that's on him. He's quit before in the past, and because the decision's his. Whether he's gonna quit because of his back, his shoulder, his knee, his personal life problems, because he's a mayor back in Kiev, whatever it is, that's his business.
Cast your mind back to the year 2010, an era when the Klitschko brothers, Vitali and Vladimir, were the sovereigns of the heavyweight realm, their dominion unchallenged, their prowess unmatched. Vladimir, with his collection of IBF, IBO and WBO titles, and Vitali, the proud bearer of the WBC crown, were the twin peaks of boxing excellence. Enter Shannon Briggs, a challenger of formidable repute and a harbinger of brute force, known for his explosive victories, often culminating in first-round knockouts.
They have this breakthrough. He's got to survive. Can Lahovich make it to the end? Off the back of the head. Oh, look out! Lahovich down through the ropes.
This bout was to be Vitali's fifth defense of his WBC title, and the stakes were monumental. Briggs wasn't just another contender. He was a looming storm, a threat of such magnitude that his very presence in the ring was a defiance to the Klitschko legacy. With a swagger that bordered on insolence, Briggs made bold proclamations, vowing to dismantle the Klitschko fortress, his words laced with the promise of an epoch-ending clash. This was more than a fight. It was a collision of wills, a battle for the ages, where only the indomitable spirit could emerge, triumphant. When the fight with Vitali Klitschko was set, Shannon Briggs, the American boxer, didn't just say yes, he dove in headfirst with a lot of energy. At press conferences and other events, he went all out, pushing past what most people would consider normal. His approach turned the build-up to the fight into something more intense, making it clear this wasn't just another match for him. It was a major challenge he was ready to take on with everything he had.
I'm the best ever. Don't touch yet. Take it easy, daddy. Take it easy, daddy. Take it easy, daddy. You know I don't play that. You know me. You know me.
Time is over.
No, it's not.
Time is over.
You gonna make it over?
Your time is over.
No, it's not. Like I said.
You got it!
I'm the best that ever did it. I'm asthmatic, 2-time heavyweight champion, and that's mine for Saturday night. Playing to be a doctor. You ain't no doctor. You ain't no doctor. You just a pretender. That's all you are. You a pretender. You know what I'm saying? You a pretender. That's all you are. You ain't no champion.
Watch RTL and watch me knock out Vitali Klitschko October 16th.
On the 16th of October 2010, the ring bore witness to a spectacle that would be etched in the annals of boxing as a masterclass of dominance by a champion over his challenger. Vitali Klitschko, stepping into the ring with the calm of a seasoned warrior, immediately set the tone, demonstrating to Briggs the chasm between aspiration and reality. Briggs, who had boldly predicted an early knockout, found himself on the back foot from the outset. Despite landing a few robust right hands, the 39-year-old American was ill-prepared for the storm that was Klitschko's power. A thunderous right from Klitschko in the opening round sent shockwaves through Briggs, a forewarning of the tumult to come. As the second round unfolded, Klitschko, with surgical precision, delivered another staggering blow, further disorienting Briggs and cementing his supremacy in the bout. This was a statement, a vivid illustration of the gulf that lay between the champion's might and the contender's resolve. As the third round unfolded, Klitschko unleashed a barrage of power punches, each one a testament to his unparalleled prowess in the ring. Despite his moniker, the Cannon, Briggs' performance seemed lackluster, his attempts at offense falling short of making any significant impact. Entering the fourth round with a burst of energy, Briggs managed to connect with a punch, a glimmer of the firepower he was known for. Yet, it scarcely made a dent in Klitschko's composure. The Ukrainian maestro, with the precision of a chess grandmaster, dictated the pace and range of the engagement, effortlessly maintaining the upper hand. As the fifth round commenced, Klitschko assumed command with the poise of a seasoned general. He delivered a staggering straight right that rocked Briggs, a blow that echoed the might of his resolve. Not content to let the moment pass, Klitschko pressed his advantage, weaving together a series of potent combinations that left Briggs reeling. Each punch a reaffirmation of Klitschko's dominance in the squared circle, as he meticulously dismantled the defenses of his challenger. The next round was even more brutal. The intensity in the ring escalated to new heights. Klitschko, with the precision of a master craftsman, melded a devastating left hook with a series of punishing right-hand strikes. The onslaught was relentless, each blow further diminishing Briggs' already precarious position. By the time the seventh round unfolded, Klitschko had taken full command of the battlefield, driving Briggs against the ropes with a force that seemed to embody the very spirit of the fight game. The cumulative toll of the bout was evident as fatigue began to erode Briggs' resilience. With each passing moment, Shannon bore the brunt of Klitschko's ferocity, his capacity to retaliate dwindling before the eyes of the captivated onlookers. The question on everyone's mind was not if, but when, the relentless tide would overwhelm Briggs' valiant stand.
Дай бог. И он целее, и Бригgs целее будет, кстати. Опа! О!
Гонг. Гонг спас его. Претензии к рефери. Какие могут быть претензии?
Ваше слово, секунданты Бриггса.
The tension in the arena was palpable as the ninth round loomed. The wear and tear on the American challenger were unmistakably etched across his face, a silent testament to the barrage he'd endured. Klitschko, sensing the end was near, ramped up the pressure, his every move spelling a desire to bring the bout to a decisive close. Against all odds, Briggs weathered the storm, surviving the ninth by the skin of his teeth. As the 10th round unfurled, Briggs, battered yet unbroken, continued to absorb the onslaught. Despite the relentless barrage of power shots, the American miraculously kept his footing, a spectacle of human endurance. With limited ability to retaliate, Briggs bore the brunt of Klitschko's assault. Right hooks and straight punches rained down, each one sending tremors through Briggs, yet somehow he remained standing, showing his indomitable will amidst the Ukrainians' unyielding pursuit of victory. As the final rounds approached, a consensus emerged among spectators and pundits alike that the bout was veering into dangerous territory and warranted an immediate halt. Yet, astonishingly, neither Briggs' corner nor the referee stepped in to call an end to the escalating punishment, leaving Briggs to endure the onslaught with diminishing defense. Vitali Klitschko's dominance was unequivocal, reflected in the overwhelming scores of 120 to 105 and 120 to 107 twice, marking a victory that was as decisive as it was devastating. The aftermath was grim. Briggs, battered and beleaguered, was rushed to the intensive care unit. His stay extended to 12 agonizing days, a period marked by the treatment of severe injuries including a shattered nose, a fractured left orbital bone, and a severely torn left bicep. The brutality of the bout's conclusion underscored the harsh realities of the sport, leaving an indelible mark on all who witnessed it.
Against Vitali Klitschko, it was a brutal fight. And during the fight in the first round, I tore my left bicep, and I remember very vividly how it happened. I threw a left hook and he blocked it, and I popped my left bicep. Later on in the first round, I went to jab and I grunted, and I didn't know if he heard me, but I knew something was wrong. So for the next 3 rounds, I was just trying to figure out what was the next step and try to land a bomb. And, you know, Vitali being the great fighter that he is, and definitely future Hall of Famer, he was able to take full advantage of my injury and you know, pretty much do what he did to me, which was give me a massive beating.
Briggs would later reveal a harrowing detail from the bout: a torn left bicep sustained in the very first round, an injury he chose to conceal in a bid to soldier on. This decision left him to navigate the remainder of the fight severely handicapped, effectively battling with just one functional arm, a fact that cast his performance in a starkly different light. Dr. Stefan Bach, who was watching the fight, said later that if it were up to him, he would have stopped the fight by the 10th round. But the referee had been told by the WBC to not stop the fight too quickly, to give Briggs a fair chance to win the title. The doctor could have stopped the fight by showing a red card, but he didn't because Briggs seemed okay when they checked his eyes between rounds. However, Briggs started to look really tired towards the end, which made some people worry he might have a concussion. For Briggs, the sting of this defeat was particularly acute. Having stepped away from the canvas for over 3 years, his return in 2014 was marked by this punishing encounter, a brutal reminder of the sport's unforgiving nature. In the high-stakes world of boxing, where words can be as sharp as jabs, Briggs' pre-fight bravado was met with a harsh reckoning inside the ropes. Yet, undeterred by the setback, Briggs' fighting spirit remained unquenched. He would later channel his relentless energy towards Vladimir Klitschko, the younger of the formidable Klitschko brothers, weaving yet another chapter in his storied career. But that, my friends, is a tale for another time.